Guess I'm gonna need to bring this. Couple more new things with this Indeflate air downer. One is I added these things that were a tip from a friend on the internet. They're actually a push-pull. I don't like those single claw with the button. These are dual claw and they're a push-pull. Yeah, those single claws, they leak a lot. Unless you get them really just on there just right, then they hang on okay. And eventually they kind of wear and stop getting clamped on okay. So this though is the thing I was going to show you. I know in the first video, the first impressions talk, when we were up along the Mogollon, I was doing both sides of the truck. Let's see if I can get more truck in here. Yeah, I was doing whole sides of the truck at a time, which really kind of means then you're going to get all four tires same air down pressure. Which I do, which is fine. Some people don't. Some people want to do different, I don't know, 16 fronts, 18 rears, or something like that. If you want them different, all you have to do, and I'm sure you all already figured this out, I'm not telling you something that wasn't already completely obvious. Rather than hooking them up side to side, hook up the fronts, air them down to a pressure, hook up the backs, air them down to a pressure. I'm going down to, we're going to be in a lot of sand, so I'm going maybe to 16 instead of 18 for this trip. And I'm going to do them fronts to backs, although I'm doing all four to the same pressure, because that's my way. They are as bitchin' as I hear. Just plug it in and pop it off. No more squeezing. That little lever, pushing with all your might to get it on tight enough that it's not leaking air. I really like these, and they were $6 on Amazon. I'm probably going to wind up putting some little text on the screen to correct that, and maybe I'll include a link. Is this thing still running? Yeah, this thing's still running. Voila, the fronts are done. You can now do the rears at a whole different pressure if you want. It's cool these hoses have enough reach to do all that stuff too, which also answers that question I was speculating in the first video about this. If it'll reach around the back of a vehicle, like around the back of a trailer to get both the trailer tires at the same time, easily it will. If it got around the front of this, it'll get around the back of that trailer. Which will do, and that trailer needs to be aired down. It's like driving, it's like things riding on a couple of basketballs. have no idea where these funny little trailer tires are going to want to go. I think, I don't know, I'm going to play it by ear, and it's going to probably have to be tuned throughout the day till I get what I like. But let's go down to 15 to start. Where are they at now? Started at 36, 32. Just finished up 3 days on the trail, airing back up with the Indeflate again. I'm back to doing side to side because that's how I do them, but as you saw when we aired down for this trip, you can do both fronts, both backs, and then of course the trailer can be done separately, both the trailers together, which is helpful if you do different air pressures between your front and back. You can do the backs to whatever pressure you like your back, your rears. You can do the fronts to whatever pressure you like the fronts. I do the same all four rounds, so side to side for me is my preferred. But that does answer the question. You can do, you're not limited to doing them the way I'm doing them. And that's it. So we're gonna air on up. The times that it takes, I think I was talking about that before. It takes the time, and I don't think I was real clear with it because my mind was all over after a frozen night on muggy on rim. The time that it takes to do 2 tires with this thing, airing up, is approximately double what it takes to do 1 individually with the same compressor, same hose. So that makes sense mathematically. It does save you time though, because you're not filling one and then shifting everything over to the next one and filling it. You save that shift time, and you save a lot of hassle doing that too. That's just a point that I realized in looking at that other video from the very first use of this thing, that I didn't make that point as clear as I could have, so I'm repeating that now. So you can see that worked, at least with the length of a turtleback trailer chassis. Either side, that hose going all the way, it reaches to the tongue, so everything's connected. The 2 tires are airing up. We had them down around 12, and the thing still was all metal arc lemon all over the